Hello, everybody. So, just want to let you know that somebody asked me in the comments today on one of my videos that he said, Brandon, what would you do as president of the United States? Well, you know what? In this video, I'm about to explain to you about that. See, in my first 100 days in the White House in office, in the Oval Office in the state of Maryland, what I would do is that I would make sure that, you know, any Muslim extremist, that they would not attack the United States or make threats like that. Make sure that they would have no social media accounts on the internet. Make sure that there would be peace in the Middle East for all Middle Eastern nations in the world. And that everybody would be safe. Innocent civilians would be safe. Their homes would be safe. And I pray to God that they would all be alive and that they would live in peace like everybody else. Because Middle East is not safe. It would be safe if I was president. Also, Russia would not attack Ukraine again because Ukraine would be safe. And I would send the United States military into the Ukraine to keep their military safe and to keep all the innocent Ukrainian civilians safe. The next thing is immigration. I wouldn't as limit all the immigrants from coming to the United States except the good ones, but there needs to be background checks to make sure that there were no criminals coming into the United States to try to invade and infiltrate and do things they're not supposed to do, which would be illegal. That would be avoided. And by avoided would mean immigrants that are not criminals would come over to the United States and live a better life for themselves and their families and friends. That they would apply for jobs, and that if their visa would expire, that they would get a new one. Everything would be fine. The next thing would be healthcare would be cheap. It would be affordable for all U.S. American citizens to afford. Healthcare is very important. Whether you have Medicaid or Medicare, it would be cheaper than what it is now. $5 a piece. Actually, for healthcare, that might not work out, but I have a lot to learn about these things anyway. The next thing would be grocery bill. All the bills, grocery, electricity, internet, water, whatever it is. The bills would be paid for. It would be cheaper. The gas prices would be cheaper. $2 per gas for your car, motorcycle, pickup truck, whatever you drive out there. No matter what state you live in the United States, whether it's Florida, Texas, California, New Jersey, New Hampshire, whatever state it is, it would be cheaper in all 50 states in the country of the United States of America. The America I'm talking about is North America. There's more than one America. You can look it up if you don't believe me on the map. Also, just to let you know that the next thing would be education. That parents would be able to send their kids to school to get an education in class without being attacked or called racist names like the N-word or threats and all that. That would not happen. Fights, all these things would not happen. Crime would never happen. If I was the president, America would be a CFZ. CFZ. Crime-free zone. In all caps here. Crime-free zone. It would be safe, 100%. You may not believe me. You don't have to register to vote for me in the future. But if I was president, you better pray to God that everything would be fine, because this country would be a better country. I mean, if you want to pray to God, that's fine. But you know what? I'll pray to God. I pray to God anyway. If I'm a Christian or not, I still pray to God. I'm still a believer in Christ Jesus, that He would keep me safe. He kept Donald Trump safe. He's still here. Joe Biden, I'm surprised, is still here. And look at what he's doing to the country. I'm sorry, but Biden has to go. Biden doesn't know what he's doing. He don't know anything from the whole ground. Biden doesn't know anything. If he did, how is he even president is what I want to know. How is Donald Trump even president? Because of Russia? whatever. It's just, I would win the election fair and square if I were them.